A gray, overcast day greeted the massive crowd that came to watch the 1992 Daytona 500. The threat of rain didn't dampen the spirits of fans, many of whom came to watch Richard Petty begin the start of his year-long fan appreciation tour. Pole sitter Sterling Marlin led the field into turn one at the start of the race, just ahead of his teammate Bill Elliott, who started on the outside. The twin 125 qualifiers earlier in the week had been spirited affairs with plenty of contact. Now, in the big race, it appeared everyone was on their best behavior, and the battle early on was to see if the Fords would run away with it.
This is the question everybody wants to see. If the Fords get away, can the GM cars come back? Here's a test early in the race. Ford breaking away, can the next pack pull back up there?
Sterling Marlin was in line for a $180,000 bonus if he could win this day. But his teammate quickly showed he had no intention of making it easy for Marlin.
Back straight away for turn three. Here comes Elliott, number 11 on the outside, passing his teammate.
I believe the Sterling Marlin's car might be getting a little loose here early, and he was slowing them down a little bit in the turn, so Bill Elliott said, hey, my car is strong. Let me get up on the outside, takes Davey Allison with him, and here comes Dale Earnhardt.
The racing was clean for 30 laps until Morgan Shepherd and Jeff Bodine tangled.
Morgan Shepherd up on the outside of Jeff Bodine coming off of turn four. They touch a little bit, and then Shepherd gets into the wall. We're inside of Mark Martin's car. He's looking at those two Fords battle side, and you can see Bodine's car gets a little loose, gets up into Morgan Shepherd, which puts Morgan up into the outside wall. No heavy contact, but it could have been serious.
Still, no caution flag came out as a result, and the field ran under green for more than 60 laps. That's when Mother Nature brought out the yellow.
The rain actually seems to be just dying out just a little bit. It's more of a heavy mist than rain. And of course the track and the tires at the moment are at maximum temperature, so any water just goes instantly. It touches those fat donut tires. But let's hope it doesn't rain and spoil what could be a record-breaking race.
The delay didn't last long, and after the green flag dropped on lap 91, there was a crowd at the front of the pack. And at Daytona, that's when bad things can happen.
They got a battle for the lead. Shower just moments ago, and they're about to make it 3 wide off the banking. Ernie Irvan down on the inside of number 4, storms into the lead in the back straightaway. Ernie Irvan out of Modesto, California, hits. He's into Elliott. They're sliding, trying to correct, pick them up. Into the wall goes Sterling Marlin, and the leaders are all in trouble here. Richard Petty's car getting hit. A serious crash in the back straightaway.
Another look at the chaos at the front of the pack shows how Davey Allison in the number 28 car was able to avoid the trouble and take over the lead. Allison held the lead for another lengthy stretch of green flag racing until rookie Kerry Teague rear-ended Rick Wilson on lap 143.
And it looked like maybe Rick Wilson was headed for the pits, and Teague comes up and runs into it, runs into the back of Rick Wilson's Ford and spins him around.
When the green flag dropped again, Allison remained in front, but he was not alone.
Allison first, Morgan Shepherd in second, Michael Waltrip at yellow Pontiac in third, and then Dick Trickle hangs right in there in the Oldsmobile in fourth.
The field caught up to the leaders when Ernie Irvan's contact with the wall brought out the last caution of the day just 35 laps from the finish. When the racing resumed, Davey Allison and Morgan Shepherd would duke it out over the remaining few laps.
It looks like we're going to see some offensive and defensive racing now. We wound it down all day long, follow each other, follow each other. Now you see Davey moving around, making the 21 car follow him.
Allison and Shepherd went into the final lap just as they had dueled for most of the late stages of the race. Now the only question would be if Allison had enough left to hang on.
Davey Allison first. Morgan Shepherd gets it all back there. Has he got anything left? Coming to the stripe. Morgan comes to the inside, and Davey Allison is going to win the Daytona 500. The Alabama gang has done it again. The son of a great champion at this track, Bobby Allison. Davey Allison victorious in the 34th annual Daytona 500.
1992 was a season of highs and lows for Allison. He finally got a win at Daytona, but later that year, his brother Clifford died in a Busch Series practice crash, and Davey himself was seriously injured in a crash at Pocono. The following year, Allison died in a tragic helicopter accident at Talladega. But on this day, Davey Allison joined his father Bobby, both champions at the Daytona 500.